right, another great day here at Harris Automotive. I'm going to walk you through this repair here. We have this 2007 R350, Mercedes-Benz R350, that we really don't see that often because these things didn't hold up well, but this one is actually doing fine. We have oil leaks coming from the cam position sensor and the cam magnets. So we're going to replace the cam magnet and we're going to replace the O-rings on our cam position sensors. To access it, we're going to have to remove our power steering reservoir, which is pretty simple. One bolt here, you have another bolt down here in the middle, and this thing slides right off with a little clip. You get that clip off, Terry? This thing should have a clip. Right, let me show you down here. Right there is a metal clip we're going to show you. So here's the clip I'm telling you about. This clip, actually, when we took it out, it kind of cracked. So you get a new reservoir when you do this job anyway. This clip actually holds this reservoir in place onto the power steering pump. We're going to show you in reverse order with the old one. So now this gives us access to the 3 bolts from here, a cam position sensor bolts, and this job is going to head downhill. And this is a common oil leak from these vehicles here. Very, very common and very simple to get it resolved. But again, when you do this job, always sell a new power steering reservoir because these do crack coming off and they are also a leak point. All right, seek and you shall find. Look right here. This here is the cam position sensor. There's no O-ring on that sensor at all. There's no O-ring in that hole. Come down to the bottom. We got the bottom removed. See, you got the O-ring right there. That O-ring obviously should be on the sensor. So somebody was in here replacing the cam position sensors at one point, and they forgot to put the O-ring in, and that's our leak. All right, we're going to install this in reverse order. All right, so we're going to keep moving because we're waiting on some parts for this vehicle. The next common oil leak is the cam plugs, which actually sits at the back of the engine. So don't be intimidated by this. This comes apart very easily. So in order to get your air filter covers off, you got to take out these 2 bolts here, 1 and 2. You also have this screw here, and what that's going to do, that is actually going to allow you to bring this cover forward. So pretty straightforward. You got your 4 bolts removed, center screw removed. We can take this out, and you can see it mounts. Bad picture here for you. It mounts at this hole, at the screw hole right there. Now, this one will give us access to, we're going to add this to our ventilation cover. Ventilation cover is at the back. I'm going to show you down the bottom a little better. You can see it. You guys got 3 screws at the back of your engine. I'm going to put the car up in the air. You got one here, and one at the bottom. Take the hose off. You can actually reach this from the top. Also, on this side, you have a cam plug. You're going to replace this cam plug right here as well. They just pop out. I'm going to show you. Come over to this side, you also have 2 cam plugs. You replace them all at one time. One here is just going to pop off. You have the other one actually right here is just going to pop off. Show you how easy these cam plugs come out. Just look right there. You just push them out with a little screwdriver. You catch them and they pop out. Same thing on the other side. You just repeat that procedure. Let me show you what they look like out of the car. Come on over here. This here's your cam plug. It has a little seal. It tend to leak oil over time. You just pop them out and replace them. You have a large one. You have 2 small ones. And this here's your ventilation cover. We're going to get this ventilation cover off for you guys. And you got some screws that hold it in. So I'm about to show you the ventilation cover. Here go our old cam magnets that we replaced. Same thing, just got 3 screws on both sides. And the same thing, these things like to leak oil with the O-rings. So we just replace them because they tend to fail anyway. Old one is coming out of the car. This is the bigger one on the passenger side. That was, on the driver's side that was leaking oil. And we just install this in reverse order. All right, so here we go. Just want to show you, this here's your ventilation cover, and you can see it has a rubber seal that goes around the perimeter that basically just leaks oil. Have 4 screws that hold this in. I left the other screw over on the car by mistake. Got 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And like I said, this here is your new one. You just get it snapped in, and we're going to install this in reverse order and show you. All right, again, just reverse order. 1, 2 cam plugs on your driver's side of the engine, and on your passenger side, you have your ventilation cover, and you have your other cam plug. So we're gonna start by just getting the cover back on. We're good. We just installed the brakes back in reverse order. At this point, we have our cam magnets replaced. Again, straightforward, 3 bolts. Replace the O-rings on our cam position sensors. We use a good power steering reservoir. We're gonna get this thing installed. Power steering reservoir, like I said, we had this clip right here. This clip, if you look, we always put some lube. Go ahead and show that, Terry. It kind of goes right into the groove like so. So that's how that snaps in. You have to get some needle nose pliers to install it. Before you do that, always replace the power steering reservoir O-ring first. Put that reservoir on the pump. Don't ever put it inside the reservoir first, because you'll never get this to slide on properly and you will leak. This thing is pretty simple with sliding on. Until you're just gonna get it, you're gonna put it on into the box. That's it. Just that simple. 3 bolts are captured in the reservoir. We're gonna tighten this up. And then the next struggle is going to be to get that clip installed. Might be hard for you to see, right back there. All right, that is that. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate it.